think this is how you film a thumbnail. There's a bug. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Am I doing it right? You know, blah, 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 blah. Hello everybody, it's Melissa and I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, this video is all about the Whole30, my experience, how I feel about it, you know, how the Whole30 has kind of changed my relationship with food and my relationship with my body. So the Whole30 has been a really big part in my weight loss journey so far, and I wanted to make a video about it so that if you guys were interested, or if you heard a little bit about it but you think it kind of sounds crazy, I'll let you know what's going on. Before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who watched my last video. I got my mom as my first subscriber on YouTube, which I think is a really big success, so thank you, Mom. I'm back again with a cup of coffee, and I feel like that kind of makes it a little bit better. So I'm just gonna be sipping on my coffee the whole time. If you've never heard of the Whole30 before, Melissa Hartwig came out with a program called the Whole30, and she has this book. It's called It Starts With Food, and this is more like an in-detail study about the actual program itself, kind of what's going on in your brain, what's going on in your body during the whole 30 days. And then she also came out with a cookbook, which is right here, and this is just the Whole30 30-day guide to total health and food freedom. There is a third book that Melissa Hartwig has just come out with, and it's called Food Freedom Forever. I don't have it yet. That's what I want for Christmas, Mom and Dad. I don't have the book yet, but it, I think, is kind of inching towards, from what I've read in reviews, what I'm kind of taking the Whole30 and moving it into more of a permanent part in my life. I did my first round of the Whole30 in April of 2016, so this last spring, and I was kind of nervous about it. I had seen my friend Carrie post about it, and she was doing it with her fiance, and I saw this picture, and I'm gonna put it somewhere in here, and it just basically said all the things you can't have, like no sugar, no alcohol, no dairy, no gluten. And I remember looking at that picture and thinking, what the heck is somebody eating if they're not eating all of those things? I had a quick conversation with Carrie and I was really nervous about it. I was like, I don't think I can do this. But she was really in love with the results and how it was making her feel. So I bought the book, I did some research, went grocery shopping and got everything that I thought I needed, and I started the Whole30. I'm gonna put a picture of my before and after up here somewhere. I started out at 157 pounds, and I went down to 147 pounds. So in the 30 days, I lost 10 pounds. And by no means was weight loss the main intention of me doing the Whole30. I really wanted to develop a healthier relationship with food, knowing what my body enjoyed and what my body thrived off of, and then, you know, maybe eliminating some of the things that my body didn't enjoy. So April's Whole30 was great, and it was very, very liberating and empowering to be able to say no to things like dessert and treats and cookies and whatever, the things that I knew didn't make me feel great after I ate them. To be able to just say, no, I don't want them, that was amazing. The reintroduction phase is something that I've always really struggled with. On my first round of the Whole30, during my reintroduction phase after my 30 days was up, I was really apprehensive and nervous and anxious about reintroducing things, so I just didn't. And I went two to 2.5 weeks without reintroducing anything, and then I just did it all at once because I couldn't control myself. Reintroduction on my first stage was not great. The second time I did it was in July of 2016, just this past summer. Again, having a reason to say no to things and not feeling guilty or embarrassed or like ashamed that I was saying no to these foods. I just said no, and I felt great. In April, there were some times that I really felt like I was missing out, and people would be eating something that I would really want, and I'd be kind of frustrated because I wasn't eating it. But in July, that feeling kind of went away. I knew the reason that I was staying away from these foods, and I knew the reason that I wasn't eating them because they didn't make me feel better. The second round of the Whole30 was 100% just to feel better. Again, weight loss was not the main intention. I ended up going down to 143, so I was very small. Then I ended up moving in September, and I was moving to a new city. And so just with that transition, like moving to a new city, going to a new school, working out at a new gym, that was a bit of a different transition for me. And my eating wasn't terrible and I didn't like fly off the rails, but I definitely needed to like zone back in and focus on what was making my body feel best. So after Thanksgiving weekend, me, my boyfriend, and my roommate all started my third round of the Whole30, and I knew that it was just going to be good to reset my body, get back to the place where I was, you know, start feeling great again, feeling energized. But About halfway through, I got an email. I had just started a new job. We were going to be doing 3 days of in-house training, and we were going to be eating and drinking everything on the menu, and then we were going to be tested on it afterwards. And I remember getting that email and kind of having like a little moment of panic, because I said to myself, well, I'm on the Whole30. I can't eat everything and drink everything on the menu because I'm doing the Whole30, and I'm just gonna have to, you know, just try passing the test anyways, or like just say no, that I couldn't do it, and explain to them what I was doing, and then I would, you know, maybe try and do the food tasting after. So Melissa Hartwig actually commented on my Instagram post, and she said, "Are there things on the menu that you absolutely cannot eat due to an allergy or serious sensitivity? If so, you must explain ahead of time why you cannot eat those items. If not, you follow orders. Eat as little as possible to satisfy the job requirements and start over. Sometimes life throws us curveballs and we just have to roll with it." And I looked at that comment and I thought to myself, are there things that I have serious sensitivities, or do I have a serious allergy? No, I don't. Every time that I've done the Whole30, I've discovered that dairy really doesn't agree with my stomach. I don't have a dairy intolerance, and I'm not lactose intolerant, but dairy just doesn't make me feel great. Breads and like lots of gluten products don't make me feel great. Again, I don't have a severe gluten intolerance, and I don't have celiac disease, but I just know that my body does not thrive on carb sources like bread. And so I kind of thought about that comment, and I said, no, I don't have any serious allergies. I don't have any serious intolerances or sensitivities. So I did the training, and I did the 3 nights of training. I ate a little bit of everything. And then after that, in the next few weeks, the last few weeks of my Whole30 and up until yesterday, my attitude towards the Whole30 really changed. Like it says in the title, this video is basically about why I don't think I'm going to be doing the Whole30 anymore. And I'm just going to give you guys a couple reasons why, and maybe explain that a little bit. For me, the Whole30 has taught me a lot. Melissa Hartwig in the book talks a lot about there's 2 types of foods. There's the foods that are making you more healthy, and there's the foods that are making you less healthy. And I think for a really long time when I was trying to lose weight, I kept on focusing on the foods that were going to make me skinny, or the foods that were going to help me burn fat or lose weight. But the Whole30 has taught me to shift my focus from focusing on the foods that are going to make me skinny to the foods that are going to make me feel good. I know that I don't feel great when I eat deep fried foods or chips or chocolate. We're humans, we're going to eat food that we shouldn't be eating. We're going to have nights when we go out with friends and we have too much to eat, and that's normal. But at the end of the day, it's all about moderation. And a decision that you make with food is not going to alter the course of your weight loss journey. If you have a bag of chips, you're not going to gain all your weight back. I used to be really dramatic with my friend Kira, and I used to say, oh, I think I'm back to my before picture. And she would always laugh at me, and she's like, Melissa, you're not back to your before picture. Think of all the hard work you've done. Think of where you've come from. One mistake, one cheat meal, one treat, it's not going to alter the course of your weight loss, and it's not going to, you know, take back all the hard work you've done. But the Whole30 taught me that when you pull back and you focus on the things that your body needs to feel great, you can experience your body working optimally. The reason I don't think I'm gonna do the Whole30 again is because I need to start taking what I've learned from the Whole30 and making it a permanent lifestyle change. I want to be free from the guilt and the shame, the control of food for a lifetime. I don't want it to be for 30 days when I'm on the Whole30 and I'm kind of in like a safe zone because I have an excuse as to why I don't want to eat those foods because I'm doing the Whole30. I want to be in a position where I can be out for dinner with friends and say, no, it's okay, I don't think I need dessert tonight because my body doesn't need it. I think that's going to be a really, really big struggle, and it's going to take a lot of work, but I need to be at a place where I'm comfortable with the things that my body needs and the things that my body doesn't need. So I don't know if any of that made sense, but I just wanted to film a video to share with you guys my experience with the Whole30. I've loved the program, and it has taught me a lot about my body. It's taught me a lot about how to have a healthy relationship with food, and I by no means am finished. Like, I still have so much to learn about what makes my body feel good and what makes my body feel not so great. So that's it, everybody. That's the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment below if there's any other questions you have. I'm sure I didn't answer everything about the Whole30. I probably will make more videos about the Whole30 in the future just because I think it's something that a lot of people have questions about and maybe are a little bit curious. Comment below, like the video, subscribe. I think a tentative posting schedule for me are going to be Mondays and Fridays. That's the time that I think I'll be able to have a little bit more time to edit and post throughout the week when I'm at school. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys come back. Thanks again for all the positive encouragement and feedback for my first video, and I hope to see you guys again really soon. Thanks. Bye.